Guess what day it is? Just guess. Come on, you know what day it is. You don't know? How could you not know? It might be the most beautiful day, no, the greatest day. Okay, I'll tell you. It's Hump Day. It's time for the Hump Day podcast with Matt and Zo.
And we're back with another episode of the Hump Day podcast. And you got my brother over here.
I'm Matt.
And I'm Zo. And today we got a very, very great episode for you guys. It's going to be a banger.
Yeah, we got a lot of stuff to go over. First, both of our teams got eliminated from the NBA playoffs. Yes. Unfortunately, it was difficult for me. So we're going to go over the Gone Fishing. I'll go ahead and show them to Zo, and then we'll show them behind you on our green screen. So there you go. Lakers are fishing. Really, they're on a banana boat, but
good night. They got me and Gates in there too.
You see Jackson Hayes over there asking for Tom?
Can I get a coach? Can I get in, coach?
Yeah.
No, you can't, sir.
We'll talk about it later, but I think JJ Redick messed up there. Yeah. They look like they're having fun on there though, huh?
Yeah, man. Hey, listen.
1, 2, 3 Cancun.
Hey, man. They joined everybody else, man. I hope Brown go find KD and them boys chopping up on it while they fishing for tuna.
There's the Orlando Magic.
Oh, man. Dwight, the big fish with McGrady.
Yeah, you see McGrady? Yeah. Snow White. That's Snow White. That's Snow White. That's old girl we talked about in the other podcast.
Horrible.
Disney.
Horrible.
In Orlando.
Looking thing, man.
Yeah. Franz and Paolo had pretty good series, but
yeah, man.
They couldn't stand up to the Celtics. Man. All right, next one's the Clippers.
The boys are shooting blanks.
You see Ballmer? Hey, tell me you see in the bottom right corner what that says.
James Harden missing. I said it. That boy go missing with his playoff times, man. He never failed us, man.
You see Jackson in there?
Who? Let me see.
You see Jax?
Oh, then we got young Jackson there, man. Fire him up, bang, bang, bang.
All right, this one hurts. This is the Bucks.
Yes. Instead of keep crossing the road, they stopped when they saw them headlights. You know what happened after that?
They're dead. That's what a Buck does.
Get Kuz out of there, man.
Yeah, Kuz with his zero stats in 22 minutes.
Zero. Just pathetic.
You got Halliburton's dad over there.
Yep.
Causing a ruckus.
Man.
And then I'm up in there, unfortunately.
Yes, my boy up in there. What you got on there, man?
Sunglasses. That's like the only good picture I could find. It ain't even that good.
We got smoked.
Here's the Rock. Yeah, that's the Rockets. I almost said Pistons because they got the twins on both teams.
Man, look at that. All of them gone.
Over there is Tari Eason's mom because she was wanting smoke with Draymond, I guess.
Wow.
They were on like a little Twitter thing.
Who mom is that?
Tari Eason. He's pretty solid.
Okay.
He's pretty solid.
Man.
We got one more.
This was a wild series. This is a wild playoffs, man.
Got the crash outs themselves.
Yeah, man. I thought my boys was going to the end. They got M up there.
Yeah. You got to rep Detroit. You see Isaiah Stewart right there?
Stewart with the bloody eye from the king himself.
The LeBron crash out.
Oh, man.
Hell yeah.
That's horrible, man.
I got some more photos from the Met Gala for you to look at later, but we'll talk about the NBA first.
Yeah, that's going to be one for them. I ain't even going to lie. Let's get it.
Yeah. All right, so we'll talk about a few of the games that close out the series. Game 5, Pacers beat the Bucks.
Okay.
I didn't see that coming. We both didn't, and we had the win. Gary Trent, he turned it over twice at the end. But he's the reason we were even in overtime. Correct. He had like 33 points, so like it's take your good with your bad, you know.
Yep.
Giannis went ahead and had 30, 20, and 13.
Yeah.
Dominant game. We blew a 7-point lead in overtime. Halliburton 26, 9, and 5. At the end, we made a little reel or short, I guess they call it a short.
Yeah.
Halliburton's dad was up in Giannis's face. That was crazy.
Looking like
that was crazy.
Ant against a giant.
And Giannis was like standing. I know in his mind he was like, "Is this fine worth it?
Man,
should I go for it?"
Nah.
Hey, and then he grabbed up old boy. Was it Mathurin? Yeah, Benedict Mathurin.
Mm-hmm.
Like grabbed him by the back of his neck and like I think he was saying something like "Don't disrespect me as a man" or something. Yeah, he's
don't play with the Greek freak, man.
Yeah,
but you know what? I gotta salute that man for keeping his for holding his head.
He didn't swing
on
nobody, but
yeah,
he was mad. Yeah. I do want to ask, what do you think? We are not going to go too far into it. We could save this for another podcast, but do you think Giannis is staying? He did tweet out that...
I don't want him to.
You don't want him to?
No.
You think he should leave?
I think what we should do, people going to call me crazy for this, bring Giannis, LeBron, KD, and Luke all on the Lakers, man, and let's just go with it.
I don't know if you guys could afford another max player.
Listen, man, the Lakers can
They'd
afford.
have to mess around
the
with the salary cap.
The Lakers can just get rid of everybody.
Yeah.
Get rid of everybody. Restructure those guys' contract to be like, listen, if y'all come together, it's a for sure championship. What do y'all want to do?
I don't
let's
think Giannis
take this
is
pay
going.
cut and let's run 2 before LeBron leave. Let's get 2 before LeBron leave. Let's get 2 before KD leave, because I think them 2 gonna leave at the same time. Giannis probably got like a few more years after they leave, and Luka's definitely there for the next 10. So let's do it.
I don't see him going to Lakers, but we could talk about it another time.
It's a reach.
I don't think he's leaving. He tweeted out or told a reporter, I think it was a tweet, like, hey, they're going to have to kick me out. Like, I'm not a person that's going to ask for a trade. And maybe he's just saying that. I mean, Kyrie back in the day told Boston that he was re-signing with them and then went to the Brooklyn Nets.
Yeah,
so who knows? Giannis seems okay
hey, man,
with
I
it.
think championships talk.
Yeah, but he won a championship, so he's...
won. But he's the Greek freak for a reason.
Yeah. I think he
I
could
see
get
multiple
another
in his-
championship.
yeah, I
we
see
need
multiple in
we
him.
need to move on from Lillard. I think it's just not. And then he's going to be injured almost all next season, so that's going to be tough. But Lillard's not the answer, and Kuzma definitely wasn't the answer.
Oh, good Lord Jesus.
We have lost 3 straight first round in the playoffs. Bucks have been sent home 3 straight first
Since
rounders
winning.
for the last 3 seasons.
Since winning.
Oh, well, did we win? Yeah, I think we won the
Since
championship
winning,
and then down. Unfortunate. Next game, game 5. Pistons, Knicks. Pistons 106, Knicks 103. Cade 24, 8 and 8. Tobias had 17 with 2 steals, 4 blocks.
Yeah.
The Knicks, Jalen Brunson, 25% field goal percentage.
They pushed them, bro. They pushed the Knicks.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
them boys pushed the Knicks.
They went to 7, I think.
7, man.
Yeah.
7.
So, did they? I think they went 6.
No, they went 7.
Did they go 7?
Yep. It was 3 and 3.
I think they went 6.
They listen.
No, it was 5-2. Or, I mean, 4-2.
Who went 3? Oh no, it was the Rockets with the Warriors.
The Rockets and the Warriors.
Okay,
Yeah. It was 4-2. No, I wanted to make sure I didn't research wrong. I was like, dang, I missed the whole game.
I got them mixed up.
No worries. I didn't have many notes on that. I just wanted to say Jalen, he just didn't have a good game. There wasn't anything crazy that happened. But yeah, 25% shooting
And they
from
barely
Jalen
won the
Brunson.
last game.
Yeah, it was a tight series the whole way, man. Like, not much space the whole way. The
So I'll
last
tell you,
2
them
games
crash
only
outs,
had 3 points.
Them boys should feel. They should feel phenomenal,
great.
bro. Yeah.
Yeah.
They should be ready to run it back, get a little better,
And they have a young team.
yeah, come back stronger next year.
The next game, game 6, Pistons 113, Knicks 116. Cade 23, 8 and 7. Jalen went off 40 points, 7 assists.
Yeah.
Cat, he didn't do much, 10 and 15
Never
rebounds.
does.
No, Cat does. Cat's a big time player. Cat works. He doesn't have the offense made around him. Back when he didn't have Rudy Gobert in Timberwolves.
It's Jalen's team.
Yeah, it is Jalen. I
And
mean, the team was
what
made
else
around
I just
him.
don't see in him? He doesn't rise to the moment. He's not a rise
What
to
do
the
you
moment
mean?
guy.
Game 4, he was
What?
the reason they won. Game 4,
Well, what did he do?
he hit the deep 3, and then
How much
he did.
points did he end with?
Oh, I think he had like 40. He had like 30 or 40. I didn't bring that up because we talked about it the last podcast. But he hit that fadeaway.
Cat with 40.
Yeah, he hit
That's a
that
reach.
fadeaway post almost behind the backboard.
Well, you know
Just
what?
an
I don't
amazing
think that's
shot.
a reach. I think anybody can have a good game. I just don't see him as being that type of person that can consistently rise to the occasion. Let me put
I
it
think
that
he
way.
can. I think the Knicks.
He
just,
needs to. If that's the case, he needs to be the focal point on the team.
Well, yeah,
in
he does
order to
need
really
to have his own team.
I mean,
yeah.
that's what I'm saying. Yeah,
But him and Jalen can work together. It's just Thibodeau doesn't play well that way. Thibodeau's a guard-focused offense. All the starters play all the minutes. He's a defensive-minded guy.
can I ask a question?
Yeah.
Do you see Cat as a leader?
I think he can be. I think
That's not what I
currently,
asked. Yeah, there we go.
I think he's. It'd be like 50-50 for me if he's a leader. I think Brunson's the leader on the team.
I
Yes.
just asked, do you see him as a
I think he
leader?
could
Not
be, yeah.
Just him individually. Not can. Do you see him as?
Right now, no.
Okay.
But I think
and
he
how
can
long
be.
has he been in the league?
I think he's got like 6 years.
6 years and still ain't a leader?
Yeah.
Okay. Here we go. We have it.
But is AE a leader? Like, you know what I mean? Anthony Edwards?
That's AE team.
But it's his team, but he's not really a leader,
He
I
is the
wouldn't
leader.
say. I guess he's a leader of the, you're saying the top player
Can
or
you,
a person
can
that
you
will
rise
follow?
to the occasion?
can rise.
Everyone follows AE's lead on that team.
Yeah, I guess you're right. You're right.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't see that out of Cat
Nobody,
right now.
yeah,
But I think he
after
can
6
be.
years, what I'm saying, if you don't have it after 6 years, when do you get it? Because how long is a typical NBA career?
Not 6 years, a lot shorter. But
So,
but
that's what I'm saying.
he's a high end player, like all-star, yearly all-star, all NBA. Like he's that player. But does he have the leadership qualities? I don't think
That's
he does.
why I don't see him having his own team, and that's secondly why I see other players that are just as good as him on the team always.
I honestly think he's better than Brunson.
Always like eclipsing him.
Okay. Yeah, I do see that. Yeah, so like when Rudy Gobert came to the team, like why'd they even bring him there? They had Cat, so Cat had to take a step back into a position that he's not used to playing.
You know what a real leader does? Demand. Command.
Yeah.
Command. He does not command.
Okay.
They don't give him the ball. Brunson will take every shot if you allow him to. Wait, if I'm equal to you, if I'm equal to you, the only way I'm going to get fed is if I ask to eat.
Yeah. That's kind of like
I
a Kobe
command to eat.
Shaq situation, sort of. I don't mean to compare Cat to Shaq because he's not the same. But I'm saying that's the dynamic there is kind of. But Shaq was a leader, I guess, and Cat's not on that level right now.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
His mindset isn't leader. You know what I mean?
let's
But
not
he
take.
want that.
Yeah.
But he doesn't have the leader. He wants
Yeah, he
it,
might not
but
have
he
it.
does. He just don't have it.
He might be a second player, like a backup, like
Absolutely.
a Dwayne Wade type,
There
who
you
can't
go.
be.
There you go.
Dwayne Wade was Superman for a minute.
I'm about to say
he
because
he had to be Batman after
but
that.
the way Wade
He did with Shaq, yeah.
and he coexisted well with LeBron. So I don't think we can really use him. Them two was like
I
they
know
were
what
the
you're saying,
real.
though. I'm trying to find a comparison. So I think Shaq and Kobe's a good one because Shaq was never like a real leader.
But Shaq commanded though.
Yeah, he had to get the ball.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
That's no Cat.
So let's not forget that team was built for Jalen Brunson and Cat just got brought in. So maybe next year they'll do a little
I'm pretty
better.
sure they brought him in to be an equal.
I
Not
don't know.
a
I'm not
role
I
player.
would if I was gonna get Cat, I would bring him in to be an equal.
If you sit back and you look at that team, he
Yeah.
looks like just another role player. What
No,
listen.
he's a 1B.
Now I can say a very skilled, a super skilled role player, but if from the outside looking in, he absolutely looks like
If you're
just
having
another
10-point
player.
games, then
Yeah,
I guess
that's what
I
I'm
could
saying.
see what you're saying, but I think that's more of the coach not putting the
Maybe.
game plan to help
Maybe.
him out. Because
And-
Cat has all those skills.
Well, then you know what? If Cat know his worth, regardless of who the coach is, you command it.
Yeah. I just don't. I don't think
command
Thibodeau's
it.
the coach.
I
that
don't think
needs to
the
be coaching him.
organization will waste that trade as well as waste him as a player by him speaking out vocally about his command for equal rights to the power on that team with Jalen Brunson.
That's fair. I think Jalen Brunson would still be the one, and then he would be the 1B or the two.
We should just be one.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
So the Pistons, 10 straight home playoff losses, the record. Unfortunate record to own.
And he won both of their games on the road.
Yeah.
That sucks, bro.
Detroit booed Brunson so bad that Steve Kerr mentioned it. Like trying to, hey, we don't need to be booing him that bad. Like they were saying vulgarities and stuff. Like they need to know.
Boo.
Nah, but you can't like be vulgar, right? You paid your ticket. You can boo all you want, but I don't think you should.
The fans can say anything.
I
bro.
don't think they should be able to.
I think sometimes when it's over heckled, they'll actually escort the fans out.
Yeah.
I've seen that on several occasions, but I don't think that it must have been that bad. And we also got to remember, Detroit is one of them places.
Yeah.
That's one of them
Malice
places.
in the Palace and all that. Yeah,
them fans give it up, bro.
Yeah. They're crash outs too, not just the team. All of Detroit's a pure
The
crash outs,
organization,
bro. I've
let's
never
go.
gone to Detroit, and I never will.
Yeah,
Sorry about
man.
that, Detroit. I love Eminem though.
Shout out to Detroit, man, for being one of them ones.
Did you see Jalen? So we were wondering about the clutch award. He won the clutch award.
And he clutched that shot.
Boy, he crossed him over. And that's a good defender, boy.
Yeah.
And just, man, butter. All right, so Knicks would face Boston. Mm-hmm. After that, let's go ahead. Magic will, without further ado, go through the Boston series. We all knew who was going to win that. Magic 89, Celtics 120. Franz Wagner, 25 points. Paolo, 19, 9, and 6. That's a pretty good game for Paolo.
Yeah.
He was in foul trouble, so he didn't get all the minutes he probably should have in the early third, so they benched him a little bit early. That's actually, I think, why they lost. Tatum, 35, 8, and 10. Rockstar game for him.
Yeah.
Magic haven't won a series since they had Dwight in 2010. Boston was down
15
9
years.
Yeah, it's a long time. Boston down 9 in the first half. 31-9 run after Paolo goes on the bench.
Jesus Christ.
With 5 fouls. Yeah. So Paolo is their team, basically, is what that kind of tells me. Knicks versus Boston to be the next series. 4-1. Celtics gentleman sweep. Bravo. We all knew that was going to happen.
Yeah.
Do you have anything else on this one?
Nope.
Also, Pacers game 5 beating the Bucks. They moved on to face the Cavs. After that, we got the best series in the entire NBA. The Clippers versus the Nuggets. Clippers 115, 131. This was game 5. Kawhi 29 and 11. Zubac 27 and only 5 rebounds. 27 points, but you're a center. You're only getting 5 rebounds. I wonder what's going on there. James Harden was missing again, 11 points.
Trash. Dumpster juice. Let me not say trash.
I don't think he's trash.
Not a playoff player.
He did have one game. I'm going to point it out. And the next game actually was pretty good. Jokic, 13, 10, and 12. Murray went off. 43 points.
5 and 7.
Unstoppable.
Yeah.
43, 5, and 7.
He can get into
Murray
one of
went
those too,
wild.
He can get into one of those.
And if you have somebody that can do that and you have the best player in the NBA on your team, it's pretty hard to beat
he just need more help.
Jokic?
Jokic need more help.
I don't know.
Murray got to be more available.
Aaron Gordon's been nasty.
He's been clutch.
Yeah.
I won't say nasty. He's been clutch.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
And he,
yeah.
Hold on. He had a nasty dunk.
Bro, he did it twice.
Whoa, he had the dunk to win the game, and then he had that 3-pointer. We haven't got to that game yet, but also the game that just happened, dunked on the boy. Who are they playing?
They playing
OKC. Holmgren yammed on him. It's crazy. Oh my god.
Yeah.
And Holmgren's so skinny, it looks so bad.
People can't forget.
Like, call the police.
People can't forget that boy been a dunk champ. That boy.
Lock him
did
up.
He win? Did he? I don't think he did.
I don't know if he won.
I think Levine won, right?
He had yeah,
but he is a dunker. He is a high flyer. Yeah. He's definitely one of the ones. Before he had the hair.
Yeah. He's got all those crazy dreads. All right, so game 6, Clippers 111, Nuggets 105, Kawhi 27, 10, and 5. Harden showed up 28, 6, and 8.
Wow.
Powell had 24, the big 3, as they might call them. 20 points each. Jokic had 25, 7, and 8. Murray 21, 8, and 8. They had a damn good game. Zubac blocked Jokic with 24 seconds left. Russ missed 2 layups. One of them was blocked by Zubac. So unfortunate for them. They were still in it. I know the score says 111 to 105, so 6 points, but they were still at the very end of the game. They could have won it. After that, game 7, Clippers 101, Nuggets 120. That was game over, lights out.
Get them out of here.
4-3 series. Kawhi had a bad game, 22 points. Harden disappeared, 7 points, 25% field goal, and 25% from 3.
I wonder what his playoff average was.
We could check that out if you want.
Like in the low
it's not
teens.
Great, like for his whole career.
No, for this first round, it got to be in the low teens.
Yeah, not great.
It got to be in the low teens.
Not great. Ballmer. So Ballmer flew out 150 fans to sit by the basketball goal. So he flew them all out, wasted all that money, and they still lost to create some crowd noise because they were in Denver. Jokic 16, 10, and 8.
Flew out how many?
150 fans.
Wow.
Yeah, and that's awesome, man. Props to him.
Yeah.
Ballmer is an amazing
That was creative
owner.
too. That was creative.
But that's awesome, man. He's like the best owner in the NBA.
Oh, okay.
He might be the only owner that most people. I mean, everybody knows Jeannie Buss, but I mean, what does she do right now? Like,
watch yourself.
Westbrook dunk at the end, hangs on the thing, swings back, and he calls it on himself. Hey, he lands back down. He said like this, and walked off. Boy, Westbrook's a clown. Boy, I love that man. All right, 4-3 Nuggets versus OKC. Nuggets win the series. Next one, Game 5. This is the Lakers, 96-103. Lakers were in it pretty much the whole game. Yeah. Luka 28-7-9. LeBron 22-7-6. Gobert 27-24. A Wilt Chamberlain stat line. I told you the height. AE 15-11-8. JJ didn't play anybody over 6'9", except for Kleber at the end for 5 minutes. Okay. So how are you supposed to guard a 7'1" guy when you're that lineup? LeBron's the tallest guy on the field, and he's not going to guard Gobert. He's not a center. No. It was a tough call. I think that was their downfall. Also, 7 for 47 three-pointers. I believe the Wolves didn't shoot very well from three, but
they squeaked it out.
Yeah. Gentleman's sweep. Yeah. You just can't. Height is something you have to compete with. That's what I was saying. Like Jackson Hayes should have got minutes. Yeah. Alex Len's on your roster. Like I know they're not
put a body
great
out there just for that reason. Once you seen him cranking up, I would have definitely did. And at this point, it's a desperate situation.
And it's 24 rebounds. 24 rebounds, a lot of rebounds. Like that's height that's giving him that. Yep. All right, on to the next one. Game 5, Warriors, Rockets. This was a good series too, actually. I think the Nuggets-Clippers series was the one, but the Warriors-Rockets was nice. Warriors-Rockets, 116 to 131. Curry shot 33%. Moody, 25-9. Kuminga, again, this was a D&D, a did not dress, because he was sick. But I just like to give you updates on this guy, because that guy could do great. But
I think he would have. He
shot himself in the foot.
Havoc in there.
He just shot himself in the foot, unfortunately. Hopefully this series he gets some PT. Quarter 3 at 93-64. Kerr put the bench in. He called it. He white flagged it. At the third quarter, he was like, "Yeah, we're done."
Wow.
Thompson 25, 6, 3, 5 steals, 3 blocks.
Jesus.
That's a guard. Yeah, guard/forward.
That's a forward.
I guess. Yeah, he's guard/forward.
Is a forward all the way.
I think he's 6'10" too. He's big.
That's a forward.
Dylan Brooks 24 points. Wow. Sengun 15, 9 and 9. Van Vliet 26. He showed up. Yeah, he showed up in this series.
Bro, he
was looking nice.
He got a pretty shot for a point guard, bro.
He's small.
I love his shot.
He's so small. Yeah, you were talking about it like that biggest rainbow.
That rainbow was fire, bro. Him and Lou Dort.
Lou Dort, yeah. I know KC you're talking about.
Them boys got rainbow, bro. Yeah, it goes up there too. I've
never been good at like shooting a high shot. Like I can never like.
I guess Van Fleet he has to make up for his size. I guess, right?
I guess, yeah. Who else doesn't show up? Jalen Green just disappeared. So our question: who's better, Jalen Green or Ja Morant? I would have to say Ja Morant's definitely better after he disappeared. Like worse disappearing act than James Harden. And that's in the entire series. He had one game where he had 30 points, and he's supposed to be like the main offensive player. Game 6, Warriors 107, Rockets 115. They won again, forced the game 7. Butler 27, 9 and 8 had a good game. Curry had a good game as well, 29 and 7. Draymond got a flagrant on Jalen in the first quarter. I don't know if you've seen it. It was kind of like funny to me. Like Draymond is always doing something crazy. Kuminga DNP again. Sengun 21 and 14. Van Vliet balled out again, 29, 8 and 8. Yeah. If you're getting 8 rebounds at that height and dropping 29 points, like that's crazy. He starts too, so he's playing against the starting squad. Yeah. It's crazy. And Jalen Green's just disappearing.
I'm telling you, I told you, Van Fleet is a solid point guard.
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
Don't matter what team he goes on, bro. He's definitely gonna show up, bro.
Yeah, he was good on the Raptors too.
Yeah, he's gonna show up.
He was slow to start.
That's why people pick him. Like he's not gonna go without a team, bro. He's not one of them players that's
especially
not
with a 26 and a 29 game. That's crazy. Great job. Shout out to Van Vliet.
Yes.
Game 7, Warriors took it 103-89. It was a very low scoring game there. Buddy Hield, 33 points, was flamethrower, 82% almost. Butler, 28 and 7.
That was a good game.
28 and 7. Curry, 22, 10 and 7. Thompson, the twin, 24, 9 and 3. Sengun, 21, 14 and 5.
I tell you what, it's amazing how when we were speaking about him, we was talking about more of his defensive prowess.
Yeah, and he's showing up on offense.
It's looking like he can ball.
Yeah. Him and his brother are going to be forced to be reckoned with, both of them.
Absolutely, bro. Them boys,
Kuminga did get PT that game, 7 minutes 22 seconds, 1 rebound, 1 steal, 1 turnover. That's all he got. Unfortunate. Green, he just shrunk. Tari Easton's mom, we kind of already talked about it with the gone fishing. His mom tweeted out at Draymond Green, started a little drama. I don't think parents should be out there tweeting. I don't think parents should be out there on the court getting in players' faces. Facts. Like, there's a point, and AAU is like that, like where parents get involved, and it gets real rough real quick. So NBA should be away from that.
It could turn into something that it don't need to turn into.
Yeah, Halliburton's dad did get suspended. Sorry to bring us back to that. I forgot about this. Halliburton's dad got suspended from the Pacers playoffs. So he's not allowed to attend any more Pacers games in the playoffs. At least in Indiana, I know that. But I don't know. I'm sure the NBA just said it. You know what I mean? But yeah, you can't be on the court waving a flag in front of, like, these people.
Waving what flag?
He waved like a towel, Halliburton face on a towel. Like, yeah, that's how we fucking do it.
Wow.
Yeah. If you see, you got to look it up. So Giannis is just like looking at him like he was deciding like, do I destroy this dude? What? I don't know. All right. So Tyrese Halliburton's dad suspended for the whole playoff run. Unfortunate for him. Unfortunate for Tyrese. Tyrese also said that he didn't like agree with what his dad did or anything. So, but he's not going to beat a dead horse, he said, so they could stop asking him about it. But he thinks his dad was out of line. We finished that up. The Warriors versus the Wolves would be next. Congratulations to the Warriors. We called that. Congrats. We called that.
Yeah.
Round 2 started. Game 1, Pacers, Cavs. The upset.
Yeah, no, that ain't an upset. Garland wasn't playing. That's not upset.
Garland was out. Okay.
Yeah, let's get it.
121, 112. Halliburton 22, 3 and 13. Nemhard 23 and 6 assists. Mobley 20 and 10. Mitchell was going off when I was watching. 33, 5 and 4. And Ty Jerome, the boy you called her, 21 and 8. I knew you were about to look at me.
Hey, he's a star, funny. Bro. He gonna be one of the ones too, bro. I promise.
And Mitchell broke MJ's record with 8 straight playoff games of 30 points in a season opener. So congratulations.
Congratulations,
Donovan.
Spider.
That's nice. Do you got anything from that game? Let's predict who's going to win that.
The Cavs is going to win the series.
I agree. Especially if Garland comes back, which he's supposed to.
He's definitely he's coming back.
Yeah, they're just too good of a squad to get beat by the Pacers. Also, I don't like the Pacers, so I'll call.
I'm gonna say I ain't gonna say I don't like the Pacers because we got a South Carolina native, Neesmith, on that team. Shout out to Neesmith. Keep balling, keep doing your thing, young South Carolinian. We love you, appreciate you.
Yeah, a shout out. I guess I didn't know you were from South Carolina. I think you mentioned it before, actually. Yeah. Oh, they just beat my Bucks, so I hope they lose.
Salty.
Very. Game 1, Knicks, Boston, 108-105. Again, the upset. How crazy is that? Brunson, 29-4-5. OG, 29-4-3.
They were down 20 points, weren't they?
They were down, yeah. Big time. Tatum, 23-16 and 6. He had a night. Brown, 23 as well, 7 and 5. 45 missed 3 points. 3-pointers. That's the playoff record. The Celtics, 63-pointer shot. They only made 15.
Find your inside game, too.
Yeah.
This one actually, your mid-range shots. Find something other than just trying to live and die by the 3.
And Tatum can get to the rack.
Yeah,
that's what I don't get.
And Brown. Brown missed the layup that had me so upset. It was ridiculous, bro.
Yeah.
Right at the rim, bro.
Oh, wow.
Literally
a
right
bunny.
at the rim.
They call that a bunny.
Bro, I'm talking about a bunny. A given. He missed a given.
Drew Holiday knows how to get to the rack. Derek White, all of them know. They just settle for the shot. They were even saying that in the postgame. Porzingis was sick. He left 13 minutes. He didn't have a very good game.
And they still won. Anunoby
No, Porzingis, they lost. He's on Boston.
Oh, yeah. No, I was talking about Anunoby had a good game.
Okay. I misheard you. My fault. OG had a great game. Yeah. 29 points. 0-4 versus Boston in the regular season, but go ahead and upset them in the playoffs.
Wait, you know what's crazy?
Down 20 at half is crazy.
That's crazy. Porzingis used to play for Boston, right?
Yeah, for New York. He plays for Boston now. And he used to play for New York.
Yeah, that's what messed me up too. That was
no, I get it, man. Porzingis was a big deal in New York back when Carmelo, I think, was there.
Yep.
Linsanity, I think the end of it, you know? Yeah. Bridges at the very end stole the inbounds. End of the game. Yes,
he did.
Yep.
Yes, I watched that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I watched it.
So
the Knicks were popping off like they that. I don't even like them, bro. I ain't even gonna cap. Like,
the Knicks are nice.
I don't like that.
I've been on the Knicks hype train for a minute now.
Yes, you have been. I don't like them. Shout out to my cousin Jamal from up north, man. He's big on
family.
The Knicks. Yeah, he's big on the Knicks.
Anybody from New York's big on the Knicks, man.
No, he's from Connecticut, but he's from. He loved the Knicks, but
I don't love the Knicks. I love what they got going on.
You know, I don't like Boston either, the Knicks, but I just don't like the Knicks more than I like Boston.
Okay.
I dislike the Knicks more than I dislike Boston.
Got it.
You know what I mean? But shout out to the I ain't gonna be no hater. Shout out to the Knicks. They deserved that win because they took that one. They went out there and they wanted it and they took it. They were down 20 and came back and took the game. I can't shake no type of hate on that. So
I don't think Boston's gonna miss 45 threes again though. So this might be a
I
fluke.
Ain't think they about to lose no more. Honestly, I think they about to take it to them boys.
So I was gonna ask you. You think the Celtics are taking it?
Listen, Brown and Tatum is about to come out so aggressive that it's about to be ridiculous.
I don't think Brunson's going to let it be a gentleman's sweep. I think Brunson is going to win him at least one more game.
And he put up 29 with Holiday guarding him, bro.
Yeah, Drew is very nice too. Very good on defense. He's a little older, but he's very nice.
That speaks volume of how good Brunson game is.
That's one of the best guards on defense in the entire league.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he got Derek White there too.
Derek White's crazy on defense too.
And I'm amazed that he got 29 points. Was he efficient with that 29?
Let's take a look.
Brunson was 9 for 23. So they made him work. That's inefficient at its best. But he
9
was
for
5
23
for 9.
Not great.
No, but he was 5 for 9 from 3. So he made more than half of his threes, but he made less than half of his shots overall.
Yeah.
He was 6 or 7 from the free throw with 4 turnovers.
4 turnovers is not horrible, but not great.
Fouls. So, I mean, like I said, at the end of the day, I think the Knicks just wanted it more. But then when you go on the other side and you look at Tatum, 7 for 23.
Yeah, that's
4
worse.
for 15 from 3.
The whole
Brown,
team was bad
7
from 3.
for 20 from the field. 1 of 10 from 3.
Yeah.
You can't win like that, bro.
Yeah, but they don't do that often. So I don't think they're going to... I think Boston wins the series. I think it's a 6. Nah, let me say. I think it's a 7-game series.
And in 12 minutes, Porzingis went 0 for 4.
Yeah. The whole team was just not shooting well. And they were settling for the outside.
Yeah. Got to do better.
I think it's a 7-game series, though. I think Boston ultimately pulls it off, but I think it's a 7-game series. Next game. This is literally my favorite series in this whole playoffs. It's MVP versus MVP. Denver versus OKC. Mm-hmm. Jokic 42, 22, and 6. Gordon 22 and 14 with the game winner 3-pointer. Mm-hmm. Jalen Williams shot 25%. SGA 33, 10, and 8. Very inefficient though, unfortunately. He shot 26 shots to get 33 points. Pretty bad.
Yeah.
20 points from Caruso was nice. Your boy Caruso, 20 points. 5 steals, 2 blocks.
The headband guy.
Yeah, he's nasty. Chet Holmgren had 4 blocks, but he also missed the last 2 free throws that OKC had.
Yeah, but what's his stats?
He didn't have anything to really speak of.
Well, we're going to see right now.
Yeah. Jokic is the 4th player with that stat line, 40, 20, and 5. Will Chamberlain, Shaq, and Giannis are the other ones.
Holmgren had 12.6 rebounds and 2 assists.
Yeah, nothing really.
How many blocks you said he?
4 blocks.
Oh, yeah, definitely. He had 4 blocks.
Yeah, nothing too sharp.
Oh, no, Shea wasn't bad, bro.
He shot 26 shots to get 33
12
points.
for 26. That's a little under halfway. That's a little under 50%.
But he shot 26 shots to get 33. I give it to you. Like, it's a little under 50, but you should be 50% from the field. Especially being an MVP.
Everybody have off night.
That's true. That's true. I'm saying to shoot 26 shots and only get 33 points.
Joker was almost right at 50%.
50% is where you want.
50, a little over 50, but he was 2 of 6 from 3.
Yeah.
7 turnovers.
Yeah, he did have 7 turnovers. But Denver did win it. What was the end score? I didn't write it down.
121 to 19.
121 to 119.
Denver outscored OKC 36 to 29 in the fourth quarter to win. And it came down to the fourth quarter because OKC could have. Actually, when I was tuning into the game, OKC was winning. And I was
they were winning the whole game.
Ain't no need to look no more. And woke up the next day and they lost.
The carpet was pulled from under you.
Yeah.
So here's some of my take on it. The intentional fouls at the end, they were intentionally fouling the Nuggets so they wouldn't take a 3. That's what the coach called for. So then that came back and put pressure on their guys. Chet misses his 2 free throws, gives the Nuggets a chance to win the game.
And here comes Gordon with the
clutch 3. Yeah. So,
man.
So
he's
that
starting to turn into an old Iguodala.
Iguodala, yeah.
Iguodala,
yeah.
Like what they did, what Iggy did on Golden State to LeBron and them.
Yeah, he was still like good, but he wasn't like that guy.
Yeah, he put up some key plays.
Yes, sir. Yeah, Iguodala was very big and instrumental in their championships. OKC made a bad choice because Jokic wasn't even on the court, and they didn't have a timeout to get him in, and they fouled, so that got Jokic in. They couldn't have won that game without Jokic in there. So that was at the end of the game. Unfortunate coaching mistake there, I believe. The only other series that's left is Golden State, Minnesota. The game hasn't happened. We record on Tuesdays. Games plays tonight. I'll watch a little bit of it. I'll try to. The games are on so late because we're on East Coast. It's so tough.
That makes no sense because I'm a guy like me. I work early in the morning, so
yeah,
I catch the highlights.
I watch all the weekend games though. I mean, I watch most of the games. My wife doesn't like it too much. Too. Draft lottery May 12th. Capture the flag. Who's getting flag? Who do you think?
I don't know.
Jazz got the highest opportunity to get the number 1 pick.
Utah Jazz?
Yeah.
They tanked the hardest this year?
I don't know if they tanked. They just have a bad team. It's not a great team.
Yeah, there you go.
So Jazz, that's probably who's taking it. We'll see. Lottery will tell us. May 12th. He's the consensus number 1 pick. Nobody else is getting picked first. Dyson Daniels. Flag? Oh, yeah. My boy. Like that guy.
He ain't going to like that team.
No, he won't. He don't want to go. I'm not saying he wants to go.
He ain't gonna like that team.
No, but that team don't have much for him.
Maybe he'll bring them some money.
They got Colin Sexton. They got Walker Kessler. They got Lauri Markkanen. But they can't bring anybody in. He'll bring
them some money, bro.
Oh, for sure.
He'll bring them some money.
For sure. I think the Spurs would be a good fit for him. Also, Maluak, the center, he's going to be good in the NBA. I think he's got the size.
Who's the second worst team in the NBA?
I think Spurs have the second odds. I'm not positive about that.
Then he probably going with
that's what I'm saying. Wemby and him.
That's sick, bro.
7'4", 7'2".
That's nasty.
Nasty. I hope.
Nasty.
We'll see. There might be some 2K in my future. Yeah.
No layups.
And Wemby will still jump out there and block that thing, boy.
No nothing.
Dyson Daniels, most improved player. That was my pick for it.
Yeah, I was pissed at that.
Yeah?
I didn't pick him at all.
The coach that won it, we didn't pick. Neither of us picked him. Atkinson from the Cavaliers. Cavs coach won it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't. I mean, because I don't think none of them been more improved than Austin Reeves. Honestly.
Austin Reeves.
Call me biased all you want.
Oh, most improved. I get
Absolutely.
it. Austin Reeves wasn't even up there for the vote.
And that's horrible.
You're a true Lakers fan.
Nah, that's horrible, bro. Look at you.
You're a Lakers fan.
I even went and looked back at what the critics were saying about his season, bro. He had the best season of his career, bro. He literally stepped his game up.
He did. I don't know about most improved though.
Everywhere.
Dyson Daniels came out of nowhere.
Okay.
This is what it is.
Yeah, he got it. Salute. I still think my boy Austin AR-15 should have got it. But
AR-15?
Yeah.
Is this number 15?
I think it is.
Okay. That's pretty slick.
Yeah, bro, I don't even know how they picked that out too. That's fire.
Stephen Castle, Rookie of the Year. The
15.
Spurs. Oh, okay.
AR-15.
After that, that's our whole.
Oh man, I like that. I like that.
That triple group, the
I like
triplets.
that.
Yeah,
Said-
that's your big three. LeBron, is he retiring? What
Yes,
do
he is.
the Lakers
He's
do?
definitely returning.
No, is he? Okay, returning,
He's
not retiring.
No.
What do the Lakers do this offseason? We talked about the Bucks a little bit,
Make it,
and we'll get into this next podcast. But I want your real quick take.
They're gonna get a center. They're gonna get a very good center. They're gonna look for three and D players, some good wing players, and I think that's what their main focus is: a center and wing players.
They
that can
have
defend.
to get a center. I'm not going
And
to argue with
and
you
wings
there.
that can defend.
Okay,
Boom.
I mean they got DFS Dorian Finney-Smith.
I don't think he's going nowhere. I think he will resign. I think
he's a wing that can
Rui
defend. What I'm saying.
Hachimura will resign.
Rui's defense isn't like top tier.
Yeah, but he banged with the biggest too.
Yeah,
He's
tall.
He's
pretty tall. He's
a
like
heavy
6'8",
boy
6'9".
too, and he's a heavy boy.
Yeah,
So he can bang with the best of them.
Rui's okay.
I think you move on from Jackson Hayes. I think you.
Well, clearly JJ didn't play him in the play. That's crazy. They need to.
Also,
what about the coach?
No, you keep JJ.
You're keeping him?
Absolutely. I mean, for him to do what he did in his rookie year, that's phenomenal. You can't speak to nothing less than phenomenal for a rookie year.
I think he made a mistake not playing the centers.
I mean, hey, the mistakes are going to happen, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
You're not wrong.
I think the totality of his coaching this season was excellent. I would go as far as saying excellent for him being a rookie.
I'm not saying he's a bad coach. I'm not saying he should get fired, but I think that was a mistake in the playoffs.
The team respect him. They buy into what
He's
he got
a very
going
young
on.
coach.
So that's another thing.
Well, I
Once
think
you got the
LeBron's
respect
got
of the
his
team,
back.
and you got the respect of the entire. Even Luka said that. He said a damn good coach.
Yeah,
Those were his words for Redick.
I don't have anything bad to say about him except for Jackson.
Some of the
Hayes
coaching
thing.
decisions.
I didn't like
yeah.
that.
I mean, yeah.
I think
like
that,
you said, Alex Lynn or either in that fourth.
even
yeah.
Alex Lynn, but
Bro,
they're
I would
just
have put
bodies.
Taylor.
They're just bodies.
I would have pulled out all stops, bro.
Yeah,
That would have been. I don't care.
yeah.
I'd have pulled out everything I could have put out. Bro.
I agree.
Let's see what
Gobert,
sticks.
hey, you know what's not going to happen? Gobert is not going for 27 because
Never again.
Draymond. No, I mean against the Golden State Warriors. Because you remember
yeah.
Draymond put him in that
Yeah,
headlock
he's
for
already
no
scared of that
reason.
boy.
You
He's
remember
scared of
that?
boy. He's scared of that boy.
Hey, Gobert wasn't doing anything. He was just standing there, and Draymond snatched him up.
Get over here.
How many texts is Draymond getting this series?
I think he's going to keep himself composed.
I don't think so. No way. No, absolutely no way.
Draymond, don't let me down.
No way. I will bet.
But
If there's a bet out there, I'll bet on
Bro,
it.
it's crazy because this is going to be an even more exciting series because you got the shooting master against the young up and coming.
Randy Orton called AE the legend killer.
Yeah, I don't believe that.
Well, Randy Orton called him that. I'm saying you don't think he is. He took Durant out of the playoffs.
Okay.
He took LeBron out the playoffs.
Yeah, but what did they get beat by the Lakers last year?
It's a semi joke. You know
Did
what I
they
mean?
get beat by the Lakers last year?
I don't. I know they got beat. Was it the Lakers?
I don't know.
It might have been.
The Lakers got somebody up out of there last
Randy
year.
Orton's
It's all right.
nickname is the Legend Killer. He's the WWE wrestler.
I'll tell you what, Anthony Edwards is going to be amazing in the league, bro.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's going to be amazing.
All right, that's it for basketball. You got anything else on basketball?
Let's keep it
We're
moving.
excited to talk about the series' next podcast. You wanted to touch on you want to go over this first?
Yeah.
There was just some news. The Ravens kicker Tucker got released. Apparently, he had allegations of inappropriate behavior with 16 massage therapists. First off, what is going on with the NFL and massage therapists? Because Deshaun, what is
We know
Deshaun
what
Watson?
that is, bro.
Come on, bro. Oh,
We
they're
know
trying to
what
get
that
that
is.
money? You think?
No.
Oh, you think these guys are doing these?
Bro, listen,
What do
you
think?
go to people go to these Asian.
Oh, you're talking about a little happy ending type.
That's exactly.
I don't know
what's
if they were
going on, bro.
Asian massage
Well, when you
therapists
say
or what it
massage
was.
therapist, that's the first thing I think about. I can't even cap. That's the first thing I'm gonna think
Yeah.
about is the happy ending.
I don't know the ins and outs of it. All I know is that 16 massage therapists alleged that he was inappropriate with them, but he never got banned from a whatever they call them, like a therapy place.
Mm-hmm.
None of the allegations are founded, and then the Ravens go ahead and release him. And they said
I just
it was
don't think
a
they want that
football
dark
decision.
cloud hanging over the organization. They don't want that type of publicity
Yeah, but
going on.
what's
So
going
I guess,
on
I
there?
mean, hey, in this
That's
culture,
messed up.
you're guilty until proven innocent.
That's what I'm getting. That's crazy to me. So you're costing this guy however many millions because
Well, don't worry, he's going to get picked right back up.
I don't know if he is. He's pretty old. He did have a down year in defense of the Ravens. He's like a 80% plus kicker. and he kicked 73.3% last year, so he had a down year.
What a perfect reason to get rid of him.
Yeah, I mean, they have a football reason, but
everything kind of landed
right after these allegations come out.
Everything probably landed
he will probably get picked up, and he's probably, no lie, one of the best kickers ever in the NFL. So, if he wants to continue, but what team's gonna go up and go for that drama?
We got Aubrey.
Okay,
we don't need him.
They did draft a kicker too, so
our kicker is
he's solid.
He came straight from some kind of a different sport. He came from a different sport. Yeah, he came from a different sport.
Good for him.
Yeah,
good for your team.
He did good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was gonna we probably talk about our teams on the next podcast or something. Okay. Green Bay's my team, obviously.
Oh, okay.
Wear the hat every once in a while. You did want to touch on a subject. I'll let you go ahead and take over.
Yeah. It gets real right now, guys. All right. I want to address some issues with I'm going to say my people. Let me say my people. Even though it's our people, let me say my people. What we're doing right now is eliminating our entire race. And rather, we want to hold ourselves accountable for it. That's cool. But it's just for me to address. First of all, black men in this country make up 5% of the entire nation. But yet, we're responsible for 55% of the murders. Completely unacceptable. Completely unacceptable. We continue to ask for equality, yet we are some of the most successful people in this country. What else do we want? What else do we want? We show our ass. We look like we have no home training. We just out of control. And we're sending the next generation of children in the wrong direction. Black women. Black women are not having children. They're either dealing with women or outright putting themselves to be bosses, which is completely your choice. But just know that without having any children, there's not going to be a continuation of the black race. Black men, you have to marry these women. You can't just have sex with these women, produce a child, leave, go to the next home. Produce a child, leave, go to the next home. You're damaging that child. You're damaging that woman. You're damaging your legacy of what you're bringing into this world. You can't be 7 places at one time. Pick one place to be, one woman to be with and have children and have a good life with her. I was once a statistic of these same things, and that's why I can speak on it. I've held myself accountable, and I want to speak to my people to see if I can place some type of sense in us so that we don't continue to make the same mistakes. It's disheartening. Every day I turn on the news, you're seeing something else about black people. And let's stop playing victim. Let's stop playing victim. You can't say, oh, the white man, the white man, the white man, the white man, because we have so many, countless black people in this nation that are successful. They don't have an excuse. So if they can make it, you can too. If they can make it, you can too. We have to do better. We have to do better. We sitting here and we waiting for a cop to kill a black person, a white cop specifically to kill a black person and start marching. Yet We kill each other every day. Why we ain't marching? We matter of fact, we should have some of the best legs in the world from all the marching we should be doing for how much we killing each other. Why we ain't talking about that? Why we ain't marching about how much we killing each other? Why we gotta wait till it's another race to try to make it an issue? That's hypocritical. It's ridiculous. Stop playing the victim. You wonder why the other races don't want us amongst them? Because we don't know how to act. We act like we have no home training. We don't even know how to conduct ourselves accordingly to be in these spaces with these other peoples that's civilized. Call me what you want. I'm civilized. I can stand amongst anybody and I can fit in just fine. I know how to conduct myself. I know how to articulate my words. And I can stand up like a righteous man that my mama raised me up to be. We have to do better. We're killing each other. We're literally eliminating each other off the face of the earth. Eliminating each other. Without black mamas having more black babies versus all of the black on black crimes, where are we going to be at in the next 100 years? You do the math. But you know what? I can see y'all now too busy calling me Uncle Tom to even realize that what I'm saying is true. It's true. But I love y'all. And that's the only reason why I'm up here speaking to y'all, because I love y'all. The truth hurts. Swallow that pill. Open your eyes. Realize what's going on. Let's correct it so we can live for hundreds and hundreds of generations and not die out as a race. And with that, I'm going to concede it right back to my brother. I appreciate y'all and I love y'all. Let's do better.
All right. So, that's a little serious note, but I don't really have anything to add there. It's kind of your thing.
It's necessary.
I understand. There was a situation you wanted to talk about, like a police officer.
Oh, that all ties in with this. That all ties in with this, man. Let's stop celebrating each other murdering people. Let's not stop celebrating each other murdering people. Like, how ridiculous. Some of our great grandmothers would be turning over in their graves.
So
for all of the slaves that went through what they went through to put us in a position that we are in right now, and to have the opportunities that we have to be a successful people in this country. Us as a race, we just spitting in the face of them. Literally, we spitting on their graves. They died for us to have better opportunities in this country, and we got them. And what we doing? We taking each other out. That's not what they fought for. That's not what they died for. They died for us to have better lives. Realize what they went through for us to have the opportunities we have today and make the best of them. Man, listen, man, I'm gonna let you go. We got to do better. Good. We got to do better.
So a lot of this was brought on.
Don't let it bother you.
No, it's not bothering me, man. I was letting you do. You had like a little monologue. I didn't want to interrupt you, man.
Yeah,
you were speaking from the heart and stuff.
Yeah.
A lot of this comes from that situation. I guess I didn't do much research on it because I haven't had a chance to. But a gentleman, what did his son died or something, and then he went after a police officer and killed him.
A police officer, yeah.
And then he's got a GoFundMe and everybody's donating money.
Well, you know what? It really didn't come. That was something that took the cake. But this has been on my heart for a while.
Oh, okay.
And I've been wanting to come on a podcast and really voice that. But I was just trying to figure out how to articulate it and put my feelings aside.
I think you did well.
Be able to voice it the correct way. You know what I mean? But we got to do better, man. We definitely got to do better, man. We're making all of our ancestors look bad, and it's gotten to the point where we don't even care as a race, bro. We don't even care, and something got to be said about it. And hopefully, I can plant a seed in some of my people to to actually do better.
And we have that forum for you to be able to do that. So, yeah, I didn't want to interrupt your monologue or anything.
I appreciate you, brother.
I kind of want to go through. I don't know if you're cool with going back into like a happy, positive place.
Listen,
all right,
man,
so
I had my moment for my people.
okay,
man,
cool.
You know, it's all love. It's all love.
All right, so we're gonna go over some of the Met Gala outfits. Let's go ahead and scroll through them.
These people.
We'll see which ones you like. Go ahead and scroll through those. We'll put them up behind us while you're looking through them. You can just scroll through.
For real. Oh God, no. I was just about to say Pharrell got on a good outfit until I seen the bell
bottoms. Oh yeah, you can.
Nah, Kenny killed.
There's
that
a bunch
for me.
of them in here.
Kenny killed that for me. I guess they all trying to symbolize with Kenny, but man, it is what it is. Lewis Hamilton, you look decent, brother. Yeah, you look decent. I can't really talk too much about that. Sorry, guys.
There's a bunch.
Coleman Domingo.
You like that one?
That is an eyesore. That's an eyesore.
I thought you would like that one.
Nah, my bro got on a curtain.
You never tried nothing on like that?
I will never try nothing like that.
Okay.
Not that blue outfit right there, but the second one with the checkered is not as bad, but it is both of them are eyesore. I'm trying to figure out where they going with this and what are they trying to do. ASAP Rocky, you are sharp, brother. You fly, boy. Yeah, that look good right there. I can't. That look good. Barry, I'm not gonna butcher your last name.
Little kimono looking thing.
It looks extremely
looks comfortable.
It isn't giving hetero vibes. Damson Idris. Oh, and I like this guy, man. I like him a whole lot, bro.
You like that outfit?
I like your outfit, bro.
Really?
Still, I can't say those are bell bottoms. I'm gonna say wide. Are they bells? Are they bells?
Not that wide leg.
The wide leg, right? Bro, that man's sharp. I like him, bro. I like him, bro. He's there, bro. You look good, brother.
I can't wait till you see Andre. Andre,
Jeremy Allen. Oh, this is my guy from.
That's just sharp.
This is my guy from
that Netflix show, right?
What is it?
I forgot what it's called. I know what you're talking about though. It's good,
bro. Shameless. And you shamelessly rock that too, boy.
Hey, that's sharp.
Shouts out to you, man. Shouts out to you. Central C sharp. God, that's my English man. He's from London. I think he's from over there in the UK. I think, but yeah, he's sharp. Andrew Scott. Poor, very, very, very poor decisions.
Do something real quick. Poor decisions.
Louis Partridge, I like that, brother. Mob style, I like that. That's fire right there. I ain't seen too many people go out of control with it. Bad Bunny, yeah, horrible,
yeah, no sir,
horrible.
Andre, that's the one.
Andre.
He wearing a piano on his back.
Andre. You know, I'll be trying to figure out if this is like a humiliation ritual.
That's crazy to me.
That's
he just got too much money.
My opinion, humiliating. Adrian Brody, blah. I'm gonna say blah. Stormzy. Okay, Stormzy. That look quite comfortable. I can't even be mad at that. My brothers put me onto the collarless shirts.
Yeah,
that look pretty cool right there, brother. You look real comfortable. That's nice. I like that. Walton Goggins, you look like something out of a Beetlejuice movie.
You hate that.
Dwayne Wade and Gabrielle Union. Dwayne. Gabrielle, she looks stunning. You could tell she's the man in the relationship. Tremel Tillman. I don't have nothing good or bad to say about that.
The damn cape on.
Yeah, I don't have nothing good or bad to say. He looks like a vampire, I guess.
Yeah.
A vampire.
Another kimono looking
Roger
thing?
Jean Page.
I don't know about that one.
Blah. Pusha T. You look
like he got dandruff on his shoulders.
I don't. Who dressed you? Fired him. You know I don't like you anyway. You don't like Drake. Jeff Goldblum.
He's a He's a clown. That's
what?
too much.
That's him. His outfit is his personality exactly.
Still
Omar
bad.
Apollo. You look demented. Lakeith Stanfield. No, I wouldn't wear that, brother. Jeremy O'Harris. Oh yeah, I have no comment. Nakuti Gatwa. I think if I didn't butcher your name, I apologize. But my opinions on your outfit.
I don't mind that personally.
It wouldn't be for me, but you don't look bad. That wouldn't be for me. Callum Turner, you look sharp, my brother. Sharp. Elton Mason.
No, sir. No, not for me.
It's some people just don't make a fool. I feel like you're making a fool of yourself. Patrick Schwarzenegger. That's Arnold Schwarzenegger's son?
I assume so.
You ain't cut from your daddy. You must be cut from your mama. Brian Tyree Henry. No, that's a no. Justice Smith. That's a hell no. Jeremy Pope. That's a hell no. Malcolm Washington. Okay, it's okay. Joe Burrow. Joe cool.
Broadway Joe boy.
Cool, bro. I ain't even gonna cap. Joe looked like Vanilla Ice from back in the day.
He does.
Caleb McLaughlin. That's I don't think it looked bad. I wouldn't wear it.
Understand they wear outrageous stuff here. Like it's
they
not.
Do?
Yeah,
it's
this the Met Gala. Yeah,
is it just called being
still weird?
Tom Ford.
That's sharp.
That's sharp.
That's sharp.
Edward.
Look a little Butler.
I don't want to butcher your last name. Poor choice. Leon Bridges. Poor choice. Henry Goldwing.
I'm not
choice.
a fan of the color.
Usher, you fly.
He pulled that off.
I can't even cap, boy.
I did not like it, but I seen it was Usher. I was like,
boy, but Usher fly. Usher fly. I can't even cap, bro. You fly, bro.
He pulled it off.
Jean Baptiste.
He just looks
mediocre. Tyson Beckford. Okay, you look regular. Honestly,
like super sharp.
Keith Powers. No, that's not it. Shabuzi.
No.
Oh my goodness. No. This might take the cake of what not to wear to the Met Gala.
That's tough. In a bad way, tough.
Yeah, tough to look at. Chance the Rapper. Chance, you're not from them times. I do love you, brother. You are an inspiration.
They also had a theme. I don't remember what the theme was. It was like,
if you were from that time, Chance, that would be popping. I can't even lie. That looked like I forgot the name of it. It ain't that bad, but okay, maybe Chance, that's you. That's you, Chance. That's you. Future. Oh man, come on, Future.
I didn't mind that. You don't like it?
Bro, come on, bro.
His hair looks weird to me, but other than that.
Bro, y'all going weird, bro. Oh man. That's horrible. Jaden.
Oh yeah, you already knew. That ain't even that bad for Jaden.
Yeah, but what does he have on his face? What's the wire?
It's like his hair or something.
That doesn't look like hair. That look like a hair.
Remember he wore a house to the doggone red carpet or something on his head?
He's big for events like this, though.
He's crazy.
He's still young. He's big on events like this, so.
He's like 30, I think.
Is he?
I don't know.
He looks like a baby, but hey.
Yeah, he been around for a while.
You ain't got the worst fit. I ain't gonna even lie, bro. You ain't got the worst fit.
That's not the
John
worst fit
Cartagena. That's it. That's how you say that?
No idea who that is.
John
Cartagena.
Bro, you look regular. You look like who's the Tyson Beckford? You and Tyson Beckford look like y'all got the same outfit. Christian Latchman.
Oof.
Okay, I guess you're letting everybody know what you want. Nick Brown and Derek. Nick Brown, you look sharp, brother. The other guy, that's a no. Oh, Catronata, no.
Yeah.
You got a blouse on top. Noah Lyles, Noah.
That's that Olympic runner.
Noah, no. Oh, that's
I'm not
right.
feeling it.
No. Tyler Mitchell, no. John Michael Hill, boy, you a dapper. That's fire. That's fire.
I couldn't wear that, but that's sharp.
Ooh, that's fire. Burner Boy. You know you got money, boy. I like that color. Burner Boy actually looks sharp too. I ain't even gonna lie. Not my. It wouldn't be my something I would, but he can do that. That look good. Yeah, that look good on him. He did that. He did that. I ain't even gonna lie. I like that. I can't even catch. The more I look at it, the more I like it.
I can't mess with the cape.
Oh, I like that, boy. I ain't even gonna lie. S. Coops. Boy, you look like
Anakin Skywalker.
No, what was the movie where they were like Twilight?
Oh,
looks like something off of Twilight.
Giving Twilight,
yeah, vampire and stuff. Charlie Hasty Hayford. Okay.
I couldn't decide on that one. I thought
that was undecidable. Right. Miles Chumley Watson. I don't know.
I'm not for that.
It don't look bad. It don't look bad. It ain't the worst. He threw the colors that I ain't. You know what? I can't even hate on that. That's all right. I wouldn't wear it. No, never. Stephon Diggs.
Looking like a dang, like an emperor, like a king with the
Stephon. I mean, that's interesting.
I can't.
Is there pants there? Is there pants?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
If that's pants, I'll rock with it.
I don't.
If it's a dress,
like a cape.
No. No, I'm talking about the other black part. Is he wearing pants?
Oh, that looked like a dress to me.
Oh, Steph. Al Sharpton.
That's
boo.
That's a no.
Boo. Boo. Evan Ross. Boo. And I think that. Oh no, that ain't it. Babyface. You should be ashamed of yourself. Colin Kaepernick. Bro, your outfit is fire. I'm not a fan of you at all, brother. I'm not a fan of the outfit. But boy, your outfit is fire. Boy, that probably, bro, he got the hardest fit on there, bro.
Yeah?
To me, he got the hardest fit on there, bro.
Wait until you see the pictures Colin, that I snapped
don't like you at all, bro. I don't like what you stand. Let me chill. Not that I don't like you. I don't like what you stand for. But your outfit is fire. Fire. Fire, bro. Fire. I need that. Matter of fact, I need that fit. That's fire. I need that fit. That's fire. Raul Domingo. Yo, I'm done. Roberto Ball. Okay, I guess. Yeah, that ain't bad. That ain't the worst on here. Oh, I'm not even going.
Too many watches. Nah.
KB lame. That is lame.
Let me show you the ones that I got.
Saquon. Lame.
Oh, he looks sharp. That looks sharp.
That's ugly, bro.
That's regular.
That's ugly, bro.
That's regular.
That's not even regular, bro. Come on, bro.
I don't mind it. I like it.
Raul Avila. That's nice.
I'm not
for polka dots. That's nice.
Yeah.
I'm saying that's
it
nice.
Doesn't look bad.
Tom Francis, no. Suit too big. Manish Mahota, you probably a prime minister. That's fire. If you was a prince or a king, that is fire.
I don't think he's a prince.
Jonathan Owens, I like that, except for the things on the bottom where your legs is just. Stop putting on the bell bottoms, y'all. What are y'all doing, bro? These guys right here, this one right here is fire. Andrew Sefer, Daniel Benedict, no. And Mark Gaducci, no.
There's a few.
My last one, Gustav Witzo. That actually that looks kind of dapper the way you put it on. He tore it out. I mean, he didn't do bad. You guys can all go back and y'all can check out the same thing I've been checking out, man. Y'all can let me know this.
We'll show it in the background.
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna show you the ones that I caught. We'll start at the beginning. All right. This was. Remember when we went to the Met Gala?
That's what and then you got me on the right one, so.
Yeah. We was looking fly right there.
Dapper.
Huh?
That's me right there. That's absolutely not. Guy is firing me up to that. Is the worst.
You don't remember putting that on? You don't remember wearing that? Well, how comfortable was that, though?
I'll get banished.
That thing was comfortable,
I will get banished.
Tell me how comfortable that
was.
was.
All you got to do is put on tank tops and drawers up under there, bro. That's it.
I knew you enjoyed it. That's why I had to snap a picture. Look at you smiling,
that's
boy.
Hilarious. I'll do look. Nah, dude.
There you are. Right.
Who is that?
That's you.
Oh,
you don't remember throwing that up?
I mean, I'm messing with. Nah.
Yeah, I put that on.
Okay. Yeah. Then you took the fit.
I had to put
that's you took the fit.
I did bedazzle whatever that was. Yeah, little bell bottom action down there. There you are. Yeah, boy.
Oh man, Mom, I would never put that on, Mom. I ain't even gonna cap.
I knew you wanted to carry that piano, boy.
Oh my goodness, that boy. Yeah, that's you. Yeah, straight out of the Beetlejuice movie. No kizzy.
There I am right there. Yeah, you don't remember when I threw that on?
Nah. But bro, for somehow that tanning booth got your arms real tan.
I was in the gym
yeah, your
for a minute.
Skin's a little more
too,
olive. It's on the dark side.
Yeah,
man.
I tan on my arms.
Okay.
You know? Oh man, I knew you would love that outfit.
That's fire.
Hey, that blue one though.
That is hideous.
Jellyfish looking thing.
That is as hideous as it gets. Mom, I will not put that on, Mom.
It'll be on here for forever. You'll be able to look at it.
My boy, I won't hear the end of it from my pops, bro. I ain't even gonna care. My dad ever see the picture with me and some stuff like that? It's over.
Game over.
Yeah, it's over.
I think that's it. We're excited to talk about the playoffs next week.
Yeah, man.
We'll have more content for you then. We did get a new camera. Unfortunately, it died in the middle. I just got it in the mail.
Don't worry.
Hopefully, you like the resolution. We'll be using that the whole time from now on. I'll make sure it's charged. Literally got it from the mailbox, plugged it in, tried to do the podcast.
Hey, man. Hey, we work.
That's why I switched up.
We're work in progress.
But it will be the full podcast next time. Yes. We're at, what are we at? 59 subscribers.
Yeah.
Share, like, subscribe. 100 subscribers, we'll get out that $100 gift card.
Yes.
You got anything else?
Nah, man. Hey, guys, we love y'all. I mean, continue to pray for us to get better at what we're doing. I mean, and we're going to continue striving to get better at what we're doing, and we appreciate all the support and all the love, man.
Yeah, we do. Make sure you're commenting.
Yes.
Give us some advice.
Throw something at us, man. Throw
subjects
it at the
you want us to talk about. Yeah. I mean, we're still on the playoffs because it's the playoff time, but we'll talk about whatever. I'm happy to. I'll do the research. My boy knows I do research.
My boy
now.
Keep that pad on deck. He definitely keep that pad on deck.
Well, go ahead.
Right?
You had something? Well, I was going to say we'll see you guys again next week. Same time, same place.
Yes.
Beat the Pacers, please. We need somebody to beat the Pacers.
Get Ant-Man out of here, Curry.
And hopefully Jokic has his MVP award next week.
Absolutely not. And we're out.
All right, brother. Thanks.